So something new to fourth grade is not just addition of any numbers all the way up to the billions place, but also addition of decimals. And so what we're going to do is you can use all the same strategies that we just did for addition, you can do for decimals. And so I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So the first thing is if we were going to build a visual model for these, what would it look like? Well, if I was going to use base 10 blocks, we know that a whole is actually the old 100 block. The 10th place, where the 7 is, would be the longs, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the hundredths would be represented with the 1 blocks because there is, these all represent 1/100th of a whole. And then in this one, I would have 4 wholes. I would have 9 tenths, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 7 hundredths, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and so I can also put these in expanded form below. So I would have 1 whole plus 7 tenths plus 3 hundredths, and I would have 4 plus 9 tenths plus 7 hundredths. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start adding these together. You have to add like things and like place values. That's how we do it. So if I add 7 hundredths plus 3 hundredths, I know that it's going to group into a 10 because 7 plus 3 is 10. And so if it's a 10, then I need to carry over a tenth from the hundredths place, and this would actually be a 0 as the digit. So if I combine these two, it's going to form a 1 long, okay? And now I'm going to go to the next place value. Well, we know 9 plus 1 is 10, and then we would have 17. So we can't have any larger digit than a 9 here. And so if it's 17, then we would have 7 tenths, but then we would also have a whole that would be carried over here. So if I demonstrate this, it would be 9 plus this 1 equals a new hundredth block, and then I will have these 7 left over here. Okay, and then I just add my wholes as normal, which would be 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the additional one, 6. And so my number would look like 6 and 7 tenths, or you could do 70 hundredths, however you prefer to write it. So that's one way that you can do decimal addition. You can also add these on a number line. And so with adding, I always like to start with the larger number, so 4.97, and then you're adding this, and so I can add the hundredths in, so 3 hundredths, and that would give me, this would become a 10, so, and ultimately that would become a 10 immediately, so this would actually equal $5 because I'm adding basically 3 cents, and so I get $5 there. So that's the 3 tenths that I've added in, and like I said, I like to mark it out as I use it, and then I need to add the 7 tenths, so $5.70, and then I just add that whole in, and so plus 1 is $6.70. So pretty simple. You're just adding up just like normal. And then of course the final way that you can do this is the standard algorithm. And so if I do 1.73, I have to line up my place values. And so I have the wholes, the tenths, and the hundredths. 7 plus 3 is 10, so the 10 goes to the tenths. The 0 goes down. 9 plus 1 is 10, plus the 7 is 17. So the 7, I'm left with 7 tenths, and I put that new 1 over there, and then I have 6 wholes. And so remember that the decimal point, no matter what, goes between the whole numbers and the tenths place. So where do you put the decimal point? Well, wherever you added the tenths, okay, and then the decimal point, and then the whole numbers, okay. A tricky one would be as if I had $4.97 and I just needed to add 3/10. You know, what does that look like? So when I have this situation, I always put the invisible 0 here. So 7 plus 0 would be 7. 9/10 plus 3 would be 12. So I'd put my 2 here and I'd carry my 1 up here. Decimal point because I just added my tenths. And then $5.27. So that's